economic interests, and tradition. We choose our advisors accordingly. Our families who know this, patricians and aristocrats alike, try to plan ahead and get their representatives in positions of opportunity before they seek advice in the Dominicu Cassandro directly. A position offering such opportunities have recently opened up, and different parties are pressuring for it. There can be no pleasing everybody, and someone has to be appointed soon. Someone experienced in military matters would be use. We'd gain some opinion with the aristocrats, including Diplo. I want the traders in power, so it's commerce first. See, now we gain a massive 25 ducats a month. Ducats just equate to gold. Oh, I had my new 5 trade chip just hanging out. Pick those guys up, increases our trade power. Oh, and we can get another technology. Administrative tech. Tech level 4, national ideas, which unlocks an idea group, which is a grouping of certain bonuses and benefits you get by spending your monarch points. As we are a trade powerhouse, we will use the trade ideas, which give us 10% trade power from the merchant, more trade range, more trade efficiency, more merchant, more trade steering, which just makes us better at moving trade around to where we need it, and more trade income modifier, and eventually into the merchant. Always a good idea group for a trade powerhouse. Our Venetian ideas, which are our national ideas, we get some, force increase, another diplomat, some spy defense. It's really about naval stuff. And as our traditions, we get more trade efficiency and more trade power abroad. When we finish it, our galleys will be 50% more effective than everybody else's galleys. Conquer Cremona. Ooh. Oh yeah. Switzerland would come. Unfortunately, Austria would come against us because they're allied to the enemy. So we won't be doing that because we can't go against Austria and France. So we won't be doing the Cremona mission. However, Austria still wouldn't come. We should probably start improving relations with Corfu first, so we can eventually annex them so they become part of our realm. Same as vassalization attempts. You have to get them to 190, and then it costs Diplo points to bring them into the fold. Okay, back to the game. Bosnia is set to not exist, which is bad, and we'll keep our guy. You can go down to about 60. I never like going below 60 Republican tradition if I can help it, because bad things can happen. If you get to low enough, you become a Republican dictatorship or something along those lines, where your current ruler becomes the Lord Protector. You get some other different things, pretty good. Unfortunately, you don't switch back to being a republic after that, which is annoying. Serbia is a nice target there, to be honest. Maybe because they're allied to no one. But the more territory we take over here, the more close we get to the Ottomans. The Ottomans are not nice. Speaking of the Ottomans, we can embargo them now. Let's bring back our diplomat. Embargoing people decreases their trade power in shared nodes and increases our trade power in that node. And it's only good to do it against rivals because they do gain an excuse to go to war with you over it. So keep that in mind. Oh, we're about to vassalize the knights in a little bit. I just move ourselves over here and watch the knights in next month. Now we'll be able to vassalize them or offer them vassalization. They will accept because it's a green tick mark. Oh. Something happened, we lost opinion. Game's going too quickly, I think. Oops, that's with Corfu. Let it tick down. And we can't send another diplomat for another month. Corfu. You have a cooldown on your diplomats, you're going to send them to someone once a month. Yes. Now they're ours, we can eventually integrate them, which is brilliant. Now we can go back to speed 5. Whew, been alive for an hour. Didn't realize. Hit the pause button for a second. Check on some things. Okay, and we're back in the game. I wonder if our naval force increased. Nope, but our land one did. Let's get us another pair of knights. Or another 1,000 knights, really. As each regiment is 1,000 people. Austria would join us in a war against Hungary. So, to get into war with them, without having a valid excuse, we are going to gain ourselves a valid excuse by fabricating a claim that this is part of our land. On Hungary, it'll take about a year. And it means Istria, Dalmatia, and Ragusa will be connected together, so we can walk between them. Fortunately, we won't be connected to our rest of our country for a while. Possibly never. Oh, a guy died. That's unfortunate. As we're doing a Diplo idea group, we'll pick a Diplo guy. Because we'll be splitting our points between the diplomacy idea group trade powers, and the technology itself, which is less important than everything else, but it's still always a good idea to keep up to date on tech. We'll make everyone else like us, I suppose. Because an insult into Milan does us nothing. We can't go to war with Milan, so completely pointless. We are almost ready to go to war with Hungary. Let us mothball our boats in preparation. Hungary doesn't have that big of a navy, so we won't need to be at full strength to beat them. One more month tick we'll declare on in beginning of the year. Alright, hit pause, move us out into this sea tile. See, this sea tile is disconnected from this one by a black line. Hungary's trade port is in this tile, so that means his boats, when I take this place, will pop out here. So we need to... Oh, I didn't call Austria. Did I not? I thought I called Austria. Did I not declare war? I didn't declare war. Okay. I was so eager. And Hungary do have a really good general start in the game, so we'll just sit here and siege where we can. What's the supply limit here? That's fine. Or is it? We'll split our troops in half and send some to Zagreb and some to Lika. Austria should be able to deal with most things as they have a fairly formidable-sized army, and we don't. We have quite a low amount of army. We can actually reinforce and probably take that a bit quicker if we send that troop. Oh, Austria, are you going to come and save me? No, it doesn't like you are. Fantastic. So we have to reinforce with our men. And we won that battle. That's a good thing. Denmark, they are nowhere near their homeland, so in theory they will retreat to here. And we can crush them. Yep. They retreat to Graz. Oh, nope, that looks like they're going all the way back to Denmark. That's a good thing. Oh, that's Sweden. That's Sweden. Well, Austria's coming, so we'll win that fight, no problem. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. We have some Swiss hanging out nearby, so they'll jump to our aid, hopefully. 5, 3, 7. Let's put like 4 of these guys. 3 of those guys, and another couple knights. We took the war goal, which is a good thing. Ah, we captured a ship. Fantastic. Taking the war goal is a very good thing. It means we get a ticking war score, which increases our score against the opponent. Currently, they outnumber us significantly, but that's a lot to do with England being in the war, where they aren't really a problem. Mainly because they are so far away that they have to take all their boats all the way over here, and they have heavies, which cost a lot of money. And we use light ships and galleys, which cost way less and are more effective in inland sea. Now, we've taken our war goal, but it doesn't mean they're willing to accept peace, because the war's just not been going on for long enough. So we have to continually siege them, and there's nowhere else to... Oh, we're supposed to get blockade over here, because we're also at war with Genoa. Actually, we're at war with Genoa. Let's pull back from the front lines over here and perhaps kill this Genoan stack. Yeah, we'll lose some admin power, it's fine. Oh, that was a mistake. See, England landed in Corfu. Which is bad. But they landed all their troops in Corfu, which is bad for them. And in theory, we should win this fight because we have galleys. There we go. Tide turned in our favor. Mainly because we have more galleys than they do. Oh, tide turned, we lost all our boats because I paused incorrectly. We lost all our combat boats, which is bad. It's pretty bad. We won the battle over here. But losing all our boats is supremely terrible.